there has been a sudden move made by the Enforcement Directorate. This is with regards to a man called Sujaykrishna Bhadra to get his voice test, which was done today. The Enforcement Directorate officers who were accompanied by CAPA personnel was taken to the central-run Joka ESI hospital for the voice sample test. Take a look at this report. And who exactly is Sujaykrishna Bhadra? How exactly is he linked to the Trinamool Congress? And why there is a sudden nervousness within the party?
In a major development in the cash for jobs scam in West Bengal, Enforcement Directorate has collected the voice sample of key accused Sujaykrishna Bhadra today. Sujay Bhadra is a close aide of Manik Bhattacharya, the key accused in the teachers' recruitment scam. The recording will be sent to the Central Forensic Laboratory along with the recorded voice samples of Bhadra. Bhadra had earlier appeared before the CBI a couple of times. The central agency is running a parallel probe in the recruitment scam. Bhadra also helped scam accused Manik Bhattacharya get a TMC ticket. Who else will land in the soup? Only time will tell. This is Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Let's also get you the latest breaking news now coming in. Republic TV has now accessed certain details with regards to the cash for jobs scam probe. Why exactly the voice sample of Sujaykrishna Bhadra was required by the Enforcement Directorate, and he's also known as Kalibadi's Kaku in West Bengal, and he's an important character in the scheme of things. But let's first begin by the big breaking news coming in with regards to the voice sample, and I'm also joined by our senior editor and my colleague joining us from the Republic Bangla newsroom, getting us more details. Mayuk, we've got some details. There are certain restrictions when it comes to reporting on this entire matter, but this, as I understand, has also been reported in Bengal, and we're only putting this into perspective as to why the voice sampling was important. I've also spoken to my sources to pick up more details. Why don't you help our viewers understand, our viewers outside West Bengal, who this man is and what are the latest details? What was the need of the voice sampling in the first place?
Well, Shawan, first of all, you need to understand who Sujay Bhadra, or aka Kalighater Kaku, the uncle from Kalighat. You must have heard the name of Kalighat, where the Chief Minister's residence is. Abhishek Banerjee resides in and around Kalighat, and this man was known as the uncle of Kalighat. We don't know whose uncle or why he was named, but this is the name in which he is famous in the political circuit in Bengal. This man is an influential man. He's neither a councillor, he's neither a minister or even an MLA, but he's an influential man, and he used to keep tracks with all the big top politicians and businessmen. That is what we are getting in from the investigating sources. And most importantly, Sujay Bhadra was the chief operating officer of a company named Lips and Bounds, where Abhishek Banerjee, Trinamool Congress MP, is the CEO, that is the chief executive officer. Abhishek Banerjee's mother and father, Lata Banerjee and Amit Banerjee, are directors. So time and again, opposition parties, specifically BJP, has said that Sujay Bhadra is the key man who knows each and everything of Lips and Bounds, which time and again has come into the scanner because of dubious transactions, and whether these transactions were made specifically in the recruitment scam, cash for job scam. That is what investigators are finding out. But the voice sampling test was necessary because for the last 4 months, Sujaykrishna Bhadra was admitted in SSK, and SSK Hospital, one of the topmost government-felicitated hospitals in Bengal, is also under the radar because of the fact that doctors in SSK couldn't make Sujay Bhadra fit for the last 4 months, whereas in central government operated ESI hospital in Joka in the southern fringes of Kolkata, when ED officers took Sujay Bhadra last night, suddenly they came to SSK, they took an ambulance of ESI Joka and they brought Sujay Bhadra to the ESI hospital, where the doctors of the central government, the doctors who work for the central government health department, they have given fit certificate. Imagine I'm unfit for the last 4 months and suddenly I go to some other hospital and I become fit. So this is also a very serious thing that the enforcement authorities are taking note of, because of the fact that whether some doctors or some administrative person from the SSKM hospital, they are also involved in keeping Sujoy Bhadra out of the bay, in keeping Sujoy Bhadra away from the investigation. Because for the last 4 months, one voice sampling test was not it could have been done just 10 to 15 minutes it takes to get a voice sample, but Sujoy Bhadra's voice sample was pending for the last 4 months. Now, Shravan, why this voice sample is important? Because of the fact Sujoy Bhadra spoke to some very influential person, and that influential person, what we are getting in from our sources, used to used to dictate Sujoy Bhadra of what he is going to do next, from where he is going to take the money, from where this all transactions are going to be diverted or deleted. So the investigating officers are trying to find out that very, very influential person with whom Sujoy Bhadra used to keep contact. So who is that person? That is very important. First, Sujoy Bhadra's voice samples will be tested, and then it will be verified with the audio clip. And then when Sujoy Bhadra's audio clip and voice samples are verified, then probably what we are getting in from the sources, the other person, the influential man's voice samples will be collected, and for that influential person might be summoned, because this influential person and Sujoy Bhadra can be the gateway to the last lap of this investigation in recruitment scam. Shravan.
Well, thank you very much, Mayuk, for getting us the latest details. I also beg your pardon. I said Kalibari's Kaku, that went wrong. I apologize for that, but thank you very much for getting us the latest details.